Well, it's not going to be cold enough around here for floating ice discs or floating crop circles in central Texas, but there was a theory spinning online that it could snow next week.
Now, before anybody gets into a big old panic, Hank Cavanero talked with Albert Ramon about what meteorologists use to actually figure out the forecast.
It's Wednesday morning.
When preparing for a forecast, Albert Ramon takes a look at several different models to get you the most accurate report.
A 12-degree temperature difference.
That's because each model can be wildly different.
That's why we keep track of which models are doing better. So we have to use intuition, we have to use experience, we have to see which models are doing the best this time of the year to try to give the best forecast that we can.
And for those weather systems that are farther out,
this one is south of the Aleutian Islands.
It gets even trickier.
But trying to forecast what this guy does south of Alaska a week from now for Texas, that's crazy. Until these storm systems start to get where we have more data. And that's here in the West Coast, at least for us here in Texas.
Which is usually when the craziest predictions come up, taking only one model and claiming it's what's going to happen.
To rely on one model for your forecast, whether it be for tonight or the next 7 days, it's just not realistic.
So while it may get cold here in central Texas in the next week, would Austin's first ever blizzard even be possible?
Anything could happen. I could be a supermodel one day. Is it going to happen? Probably not. Not a blizzard, and I'm not going to be on the cover of GQ anytime soon. But you never know.
You never know.
Crazier things have happened.
There's multiple models in that story then, right? You and
nice. There you go.
But so one thing that I thought was cool, and we couldn't really touch on it in the package, is you track how well these models do and how well you do, and you kind of grade yourself and the models.
Well, so we look at as many models as we can. We're cramming for a test, really, to put together the best forecast that we can. Some models do better in the spring, some do better in the winter. Some right now are doing better when it comes to temperatures, some are doing better when it comes to precipitation. So it's forecasting day in and day out, trying to get the best guidance as possible.
Best of both worlds.
Right, yeah.
Awesome.